That's rough looking. It's all right, though. Not bad. 60 years old, no makeup, no filters. Bloop! Foodie could never. You could never, Foodie. There it is. Fresh as a rose. With bags under my eyes. Hey seekers, welcome to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. And if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. But first, chapstick. Hi guys. What up? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Roll in. I'm finally here. I look like this because I had a sinus migraine all morning. This weather is nuts. On and off thunderstorms, and then it's really gonna pop off in probably 2.5 hours. I'm spoiling you with my presence. Thank you. Thank you. I'm feeling sassy now. I got rid of that stupid migraine. I'm feeling sassy. Being a smart ass. Man, I think that little video with Kai Bella and the I gave up my cats for you doll that Fat Cow Chronicles made her got her wound. Wound. And Kai Bella with her little cherub face and her pretty colored full hair and her pouty lips. See, some of us we don't need that fake lip injection shit. We're born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's real. El Natural big lips. You wish. So I'm gonna play. Hold on. She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap. Barbecue chillin' today. You need to wear pink lipstick. I had a migraine all day, so the idea of putting makeup on my face, no thanks. Because if it comes back, I gotta do the neti pot, I gotta do the hot washcloths. I'm good. I'm very comfortable with myself. Exactly, P-Day. When I was young, people made fun of you if you had big lips. Now everybody's paying to get them done. Ha! Exactly. You're right, P-Day. And we know the nicknames. I know, because they said them to me. Thank you. I pride myself on skincare. And skincare products that I create. Anyway, so... our girl's popping off. Drop the routine, girl. What does that mean? Can you be specific? I don't understand your slang. Drop the routine, girl. What routine? My personality? What would you like me to do, darling? Do you want me to be miserable and hate my life and hate everything? Not gonna happen. Drop the routine skincare? What, you don't like me on my own channel talking about my skincare products? They mean, tell us your skincare routine. Oh, that's what I was supposed to get out of that? That means spill the tea. Well, I'm 60. You got to talk to me like a 60-year-old. They want tips. Clean your face. Moisturize. And moisturize and moisturize and moisturize and moisturize. She says, please tell me what you do. That's Franzi slang. Good God. Can we get on with the show? Honestly, I can't. I told you I wash with my rose clay bar. I use my handmade face cream, right? I use it morning and before bed. And I've changed my life. Because I'm not using any more chemicals on my skin, no more. I don't use sunscreen because I always found that to be cynical. Why would I put something on my face when I can't even, to go out in the sun, when I can't even pronounce what any of that stuff is, and it's going to bake into my pores from the hot sun. When I was a kid growing up, never did our parents ever put sunscreen on us. Ever. Thank you. I'm in a sassy mood. So if I misconstrue what you're saying, I'm sorry, but I'm sassy today. Oh my gosh, thank you, Marty, for becoming a member of the Willies. Here comes that freaking rain again. Probably thunder too. Some part world sunblocks are needed. Oh, okay. Tan with baby oil. They really did. And vegetable oil. It was disgusting. The vegetable oil was disgusting because guess what? You just smelt like fried chicken out in the sun with flies. That's crazy. But I seen people do it. I didn't. My Helio X. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the sale. Do you still use your Helio X? Intermittently, periodically, when I remember to. If I did it every day, there's a woman that does that every day. She's on YouTube. Just put in Helio X, infrared, red light therapy, because it's got both red light and infrared. She uses it, she used it every day. Then she went to whatever, routine. She's stunning just from her Helio X. What? My cousin used to put iodine in. I've seen people do that. I never understood it. Was that to give like I don't even know, a copper look? Salad. Salad's always a good choice to eat for lunch. I used baby oil once a long time ago. I remember the baby oil, yeah. Taco Bell, what? I don't eat any fast food anymore. Well, the key is you just don't stay out in the sun for a bajillion hours and you won't turn into a lobster. You go out there, put a hat on, take the hat off for 10 minutes, put the hat back on, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got rid of the migraine. It's the weather. It's just ridiculous. Like, we went from 70 degrees back down to 40. And then after this wicked storm, we're going back to 65 degrees. And it's just playing havoc on me. I just woke up with the migraine. And I knew as soon as I opened the curtains, it was raining. You should avoid the sun between 11 and 3. True. I love the smell of old school copper tone. Okay. Your mom has the flu. God bless her. Yeah, it's raining here too, Whitebird. It has been raining and thunderstorming on and off. And then the big storm is supposed to hit us, I think, somewhere around 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'm going to be watching Ryan Hall, y'all. If we got to get in the car and go to a parking structure, I don't know. They're talking straight line winds up to 80 miles an hour. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm prepared. Yeah, I get sinus migraines. Usually in the spring. Spring is the worst for me. Anyway, enough about me. Let's watch Foodie. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Sounded like Yaba had to vacate. Oh, they're gonna get... They're in that really bad area. Like, yeah, they should vacate. Yeah. Very, very scary area. And like, when Ryan Hall, y'all, says, if you can leave, leave, then you know you need to leave. I watch him too, Nola Boo. But I've, you know, whoever's on, I'll watch him. Louisville, yes, yes, you got to go. I suggest, because they're going to head from west to east, I suggest you head west. If you're in Louisville, head west. Ah, God dang, they are, listen, they're from one end to the other. I honestly, the only way to escape would be up. Head up towards Chicago. That's where they should go, not west, because they're coming from the west, the storms. I would head north. I would head north. For real. That's what I would do. My grandmother said, if it's your time, you can't run away. Well, you know, there are things you can do, like not skydive, like risk assessment. But if God tells you to leave, leave. Yeah, they're looking at some really nasty weather. Louisville, Indiana. Oh my. I mean, this is so dangerous looking. Well, all right, Hickey B, God bless you. Yay. Dippy dippy. Okay. You love earthquakes and volcanoes. They're having a volcano right now in Hawaii. It's 82 degrees here and winds are over 50 miles an hour all day. Those straight line winds are like a straight line tornado coming at you at 70 to 80 mile an hour, which is what we're looking at. This is called a straight line wind. And then further south, Kentucky, right there in that Indiana, Kentucky, they are going to get probably rotation on top of these storms. It is going to get ugly. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get to this. Whoa. Oh, yeah. All right. Just watch Ryan Hall, y'all. He's telling people who should be prepared for the worst. And he says it can change and get more intensified by the hour. I don't know. God, I hate this. I hate this thing. I would do StreamYards, but I hate it more. It always, like, cuts out my chat. It's a whole thing. Okay. Let's, watch Barbecue Chillin'. Barbecue Chillin'. Let's have some fun. I don't want to hear about the storms, talk about the storms. I'm going to ride that bitch out, or I'm going to vacate. It's A or B. I don't know yet. I'm going to leave it up to Ryan Hall, because I trust that he will guide me to what God put Ryan Hall, y'all, on the YouTubes to guide me. There you go. All right, let's go. I like run over that. Respectable girl. La 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 la. La 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 la. He's got the dong. The dong. He's got on. Dong. 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 Boom boom.
How much did you gain? Well, I
Pig mad.
just lost somebody annoying watching, so goodbye. Yeah, I'm getting just a lipstick, like a lip gloss lipstick. I'm not breaking the bank.
I gotta turn it down a little, or slow it down a little. She got that playing way too fast for my ears. I love when I don't have to watch the live. Haha.
I'm warm, so I'm crabby. No, I'm kidding.
No, you're not kidding. If I had a man controlling my money, he would never. My husband's he's an amazing soul. Anywho, but I am respectful. Like, I ain't just gonna go out and be like, I'm about to go tear the mall up. But on the other hand, I wouldn't go to the mall with $40. You know what I'm saying? I would not go to the mall for with $40. God, how embarrassing. Moving on.
It's freaking hot. Getting hot out.
Oh, she's already starting. This is all we're gonna hear about until freaking November. Oh my God, it's so hot out. I can't go outside. Oh my God, it's 30. You guys, it's 38 degrees Celsius. You guys, 38. Oh my God, year number 3.
Well, there's this lipstick. So I've been trying to find. This is like the very last I'm wearing of my Too Faced lip injection lip plumper lipstick.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Kardashian. All because Kai Bella, with her full little lips and her full head of hair, right, did a video reminding Foodie that is Salah's preference. So now we gotta trot off to the mall to get some fake. All it is peppers. It's like peppers in a lip gloss, Foodie. Make your own. Squeeze a pepper into any lip gloss. Have a heyday, right?
That I got from...
Like a chili pepper. Just squeeze a little bit in there, drop some seeds in there, shake it up, do whatever you gotta do. If you can't afford Too Faced, you can't afford flip injections, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kai Bella is adorbs, yes. Like Vicks, yeah, Vicks Vapor Rub, whatever. Go buy the fishy with the suction. You're never, ever gonna have those lips that you just are so jealous of. Because if you think that's the only thing that Salah was attracted to, apparently you're back in Delululand.
My sister in like Canada. So Salah was so nice. He came all the way here exactly.
No, he didn't.
Unless
he was meeting a woman.
Yesterday to try to get me lipstick, and he messages me. He's like, "Why? Hi, Nikki." He's like, "This is embarrassing. It's all."
You're making this up as you go. And you made fun of garlic bread for going to Victoria's Secrets, which, by the way, has full pajamas, sweaters, sweatshirts, socks, to get his mom a gift. Get out of here. Okay. He's in the mall flirting with women.
All girls.
Oh my God, he must have hated that. Why she got her fingers ready to fight? What's happening?
I'm like, just ask for... Anyway, they don't have it here. They don't have the lip injection. So the girl showed him another lipstick. It was like a Sephora brand.
Yeah, I find this all made up. He did not go in there because you didn't want to go. So then the next day, well, I'm going. This doesn't make sense.
Sephora glossy vinyl or something. And at the time I was like, no. If it's not Too Faced lip injection, I don't want it. But now after seeing...
No, that part, that sassy teen... Well, I want it, and I want it now, and I will not settle for less. Now that sounds legit.
In reviews of that lip gloss from Sephora, I kind of want it now.
Does Sephora give you a free Sephora product on her birthday? But it's not her birthday yet. They do it on their birthday month. That would make complete sense. She went in there on April 1st to get a free... Wow, broke. I thought this guy sold 200,000 units of perfume. I thought she said they had 2,500 KD in the bank, almost like 10 grand. And she goes to the mall with $40. Okay, into Sephora. Miss Glam. Okay.
So I'm at the mall. We're gonna go
I
into.
mean, I've dropped 300 in Sephora before. You know what I'm saying? Getting my philosophy lotion, oh, that's when I got the Kat Von D foundation, and then I got my Sephora, or I mean my philosophy body spray. What the hell?
Into Sephora and try to be low key. I look happy, thank you. And then I'm kind of hungry. I want a coffee. I just want to spoil myself
You went out to eat. You are that's what you did.
today. I feel and look pregnant. I'm about 8 months.
Yeah, you try to convince everybody you are pregnant.
23 months. You're not joking.
Oh my God, you gonna handle these stairs?
I know. I don't have it.
No, I didn't know I could use my cosmetology license at Sephora. Is that a thing? I never knew that. I mean, I use it at Cos Pro, and I use it at, what was the name of that other beauty supply? Not Sally's, that's for street public. Cos Pro and, I can't remember the name of it, but I never knew you could use it at Sephora.
That's so freaking stupid.
So wait a minute, you're pawing everything, but isn't this what she wanted? Isn't this what she wanted? Oh no, this is the Sephora brand. Okay.
You want this color? I want ultimate pink. They don't have it. Oh. That's it, eh? Okay. This one. Please. I think that's it.
One lip gloss. I like Ulta too. I mean, I like it for their deals, but when it comes to, like, now Ulta doesn't even carry the full line of philosophy anymore. It's like they keep reining it back, and it pisses me off. At least when I go into Sephora, I know I can get everything I want. Wow, look at this lady not dressed modest, Foodie. She's wearing a blazer, pants, a nice snug shirt. Huh. I guess everything you tell us is always a lie. Women have to be modest here. No, they don't. No, they don't.
No, not today. I'm on a strict budget.
I'm on a strict budget, and there comes that Cornwall nervous giggle session, right? Wow. Do you think that makes you relatable when you just sit there and giggle? I would think any grown woman would be like, what the fuck did I miss? I mean, I get it's April Fool's, but what's up? What's happening?
She can tell you need a foundation. Hey, Anna. Listen, why don't you can it, Natasha?
What in the Kuwaiti Octomom? Oh, what are we doing? What is she wearing for pants? Hold on.
Oh, you need a foundation? Hey, Anna. Listen, why don't you can it?
Are these like black socks with a white band? What's happening here?
Natasha?
Is that skin? Are the pants too short? Of course, it pixelates. Pixelates, my bad. White shoes. What is it? The pant leg is lifted and she's got black socks on? Are those leggings? What's happening? I'm not even repeating that. I'm not repeating what you wrote.
I'm gonna try this one.
Quit touching everything. See, this is why. I don't know why. Please do not ever, 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 ever use testers. Because chances are someone like her has come in, used it, and put it back. Please don't ever use testers. Take your chances.
This This is only 7. Let's try this one.
7 is still 28, almost $30.
Oh, it's Cartier. I'm gonna smell rich for a day.
Honey, you smell rich every hour of every day. Okay? Rich.
Shit, I forgot to ask for samples. But I asked you about the card thing, and I have to sign up prior or something. I don't know.
You just sign up online, Foodie.
Damn it!
Damn it, she forgot to ask for free shit. That Canadian privilege that you could use in Kuwait. My God, that you'd probably walk out with a bag like you were, I don't know, at the Grammys or something.
What a flop. Well, this summer, I guess what?
I know, isn't that a sad day when you're 41 years old and you're a YouTube celebrity and you can't afford because your bought husband won't let you spend your own money with some fake goals. He had to come up with something to get her to stop spending money. He probably lied about something. Like, they're going to buy a house together. Listen, she's easily, like, he who shall not be named said that to her, that they were going to get married. He tried to talk her into renting them getting them a home out in the woods. And remember before she even went to Kuwait, there's other things to invest in, like real estate. Like, does you think she believes that a non-Kuwaiti could buy real estate in Kuwait? Or do you think he's got her believing they're going to move to another country and live happily ever after in a bought home? Like, he's just stringing her along to keep getting more money. That's what I think. Because it'd be a cold day in hell. I'd be like, well, then you better go sell 200,000 more furniture sprays, right? Right? Because this bitch is going to Sephora today, and I'm getting me some shit because I'm a woman. I have needs, right? That's what we would say.
If we don't travel, I'm gonna be in the apartment for the majority of the time.
You already are. What's the difference?
In the AC at 15.
Nobody cares. So 15 Celsius. So 15 times 2 is 30. Add 32. 62 degrees Fahrenheit? Are you nuts? That is a refrigerator truck. You know what I'm saying?
This moronic super truck. He's controlling how you spend your money because he's using you to get...
He is controlling how you spend your money. Just like he who shall not be named tried to do. But he just straight up took it from you. Which is exactly what Salah's doing, by the way. But whatever, Foodie. Your money, let him do it. All that for fake love. Round 2. Away we go.
Canadian citizen.
Of course, she put up a video eating barbecue chicken, mac and cheese, green bean. Yeah, that all goes together, Foodie. Nobody wants to watch you eat. So go away with your stupid videos. It's disgusting. And you call us brain dead zombies, Foodie, don't you? And you haven't figured out that the food is making you sick, that the food is going to take you out. Girl, you're like one cheeseburger and a large order of fries away from a freaking hockey helmet and a freaking drool pan.
Gotta take care of the bankruptcies first. Okay, no.
You only have to pay for one bankruptcy. The last one. Who eats themselves to bankruptcy? Foodie. I mean, I believe that so would Amberlynn Reed if she wasn't getting better views than Foodie, right? Amberlynn knows how to run her business so she never has to, credit card her way through her addiction like Foodie did. You know what I'm saying?
People care more than I do. If he's using me, who fucking cares? Why do you care?
You just said that about your supposed husband? Who cares if he's using me? Oh, she's over this, isn't she? Isn't she? Who would say that about their husband? Who cares if he's using me? You literally just admitted it. You don't even care. So you don't even know what a relationship is. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, you're clearly married.
Like, people just assume just because I'm fat that nobody wants me. All right, I can assure you.
Who said that? It's your personality. It's your controlling behavior. It's your tantrums. It's your weird social skills. It's your tantrums once again. The fact that you've eaten yourself into super morbid obesity, I guess that's just the icing on the cake for you. You're the one that has a problem with it, but you won't do anything about it. You're the only one that brings up fat. So when you bring it up, we address it. Maybe the fact that you can't travel because everything makes you uncomfortable. You're like that, what's her name? J-Bay, where the whole world has to accommodate your eating disorder, right? So you can't travel, Foodie. He wants somebody that can travel. So why don't you care about him enough to actually stick to something like a weight loss?
Even if I wasn't with Salah, I could get a man, okay?
Then why are you sitting in Kuwait, ma'am? If you weren't with Salah, who you met on Worldwide Tinder, and left everything you've ever loved and known to go to Kuwait, but you can get any man you want, so that means you never gave a shit about your cats, your family. I mean, that's what you're summing it up to. Why are you sitting in Kuwait if you could get any man you wanted? I can't. You know what? That's too much math for me.
Okay, so
I mean, my God, I took statistics and probabilities, which is basically like astro mathematics. And I can't figure this one out.
that's a retarded theory. Just saying.
Oh, we're using the R word again. Good, good, good. She's pig mad. Right, you know what I'm saying? She is mad.
Like, honestly,
She got the pinky in the air, the thumb and the forefinger, right? Making a circle, the okie dokie. We're getting the okie dokie ass kicking.
he's gonna be waiting a long effing time to get to Canada, so.
Holy crap. He must be texting her, telling her she can't have Hardee's. Because why'd she get madder? And telling him it's going to be a long effing time before you ever see Canada, boy. Wow. Wow.
If we ever go. But she's never even mentioned, like, we're traveling. And
He's never mentioned it. Well, he told Allah, because Allah said, so why are you with her? And he said, because she can get me to Canada. Facts. Straight out of his best friend's mouth.
you're gonna see, so good luck. But thanks for your money. So just because we're frugal, that means that that's why, you know what I mean? Like, I have a bankruptcy to pay, I have debts to pay. I have to pay them in a certain amount of time.
Yeah, what do you got, 2 years to pay that bankruptcy? I don't know how it works in Canada. But if they denied her last bankruptcy, she went to the bankruptcy court, you know, trying to get the bankruptcy. They denied it because they seen her YouTube pay, and she didn't. She thought maybe if she just skipped paying taxes on her YouTube income, that the bankruptcy would go through, and then maybe she would file her taxes. Ooh, it sounds like this girl wants to do some, like, Canadian prison time, right? Oh, my God. Just defrauding the government. And then we're going to hear about some check fraud coming into this one. She just spilling all the beans, right? So she went there 2022. So that'll have to probably be paid off by December of this year, right? If that went through and then went into effect 2023, yeah, she's got to have that paid off this year, right? Okay.
Regardless if anyone is using me for
By October, possibly.
citizenship. So yeah, we are being frugal.
Well, when she went to that bankruptcy court, I thought it was the 31st. You're saying it was 22nd of October? Okay.
to pay off debts, okay? And if we want to move to Canada someday, why does that matter? Why is that your...
Hey, that's your chat. I'm just watching the show, okay? So it really don't matter to me. I'm looking forward to if Salah ever gets to touch a maple tree in the snow or not. I don't, other than that, I'm just gonna like take it at whatever pace you got going here, Foodie.
Your business. Not the R word again. I mean, I don't know. We need another word to describe something so stupid. Like, what can we...
We can say delinquent, like your taxes. That's a good word. You're so delinquent. That's a good one. It applies to many things. You could say the word stupid. I don't really like the word stupid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you're like, find something more colorful, Foodie.
What can we use besides stupid? You know, something that like hits hard.
Delinquent.
It just like slips out when something is so dumb. Like,
that has never slipped out of my mouth in my life. It's not even a word. Even though I heard kids use it when I was younger in junior high, I just didn't find it right because it was a slang for Down syndrome, right? And my aunt adopted 2 Down syndrome boys that were basically discarded. And I just find that to be insulting.
it's freaking cold now. I love it. What does being a psychology student have anything to do with our word?
What'd she say?
What does being a psychology student have anything to do with
being a psychology student? What's that have to do with the R word? Wow. Like I said, hockey helmet, drool pan.
R word. I'm not serious. Like what?
Foodie. I'm calling Foodie a brain dead zombie, but more colorful than brain dead zombie because that just sounds like a cartoon.
I mean, what are these stupid moronic people going to talk about for like the next 7 years? He's still using her. They're still going to Canada. Like,
I don't understand why you are so defensive and always address this if it's just bullshit. If people are making stuff up, why does it poke you so hard? What's happened in the last 24 hours? Let me think. The Kybella doll thing. He wanted Kybella to fly to Kuwait and replace you while you were working on your mentals and getting weight loss surgery. What else has happened? Did she get called out on anything else? Is this why? Oh, right. He was in the chat saying he left her alone. She's been sitting in that apartment during like the biggest family and friend festivity after Ramadan. Got it.
I don't understand. Like, they have nothing else. Nothing else. Of course he wants to be with me. I'm gorgeous.
Well, she's feeling that lip gloss, isn't she?
I'm pretty successful. I'm funny.
She's trying to think of more stuff. I'm successful. Beautiful. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Everybody, you can think you're beautiful, but he may not. Especially if your personality's ugly, right? For real. What else did she say? Funny. Funny haha or funny peculiar? I'm gonna go with B. Because that Cornwall giggle fest every time you're in public is kind of weird.
And I'm pretty good at some other things that men need, okay?
Well, it ain't cleaning. It ain't cooking. Is it that Taco Bell burrito you were eating where you jizzed all that hot sauce on it before you deep-throated that burrito? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. I mean, we've seen it. It's really not that much effort, sweetheart. It's really not that much effort. Like, for real. I mean, I've seen a Tootsie Roll pop with more depth.
And if going to Canada is a bonus as
And
well.
who says that in a hijab, right? Who says that in a hijab? He just plays her body like a Casio keyboard, baby. Yes. How come I feel like she's the one doing all the work to keep him? Just like she did with He Who Shall Not Be Named. Do you remember when she blew up that one time and talked about how he was only there to thrill himself and didn't care about her needs? It could be part 2. I feel like Foodie would do anything if she's obsessed with a man, which means give all her money and give them, let's just say, favors. Oh my God. Let's stop. What?
Oh, and getting a better passport? Oh, well, and if we go to Canada and he leaves me for someone else, there's a lot of men in the sea. I don't...
Obviously, there's not. Because you gave up your kitty cats. I gave up my cats for you. So he must be a one and only, sweetheart. You left everything and moved to Kuwait. Not the Bahamas. Not Belize. Not Kuwait. You can't even hold hands in public. Well, I guess you can. You two can. You can't even sit anywhere together. Boy, yeah. Sign me up.
care. So you can stop worrying about who is using me for money because it doesn't matter.
Obviously not. Wow, you have like low sense of self. If you'll just claim me, you can have all my money. But first, I need fast food.
Thank you. But you
That
are
is not a heart. Looks like you're holding 2 White Castle burgers. Look.
using me for money because it doesn't matter. Thank you.
See, that's not a heart. First of all, the thumbs must connect. Then you have to bend the thumbs. That is 2 White Castle burgers.
But you all can stay obsessed.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I do, Natasha. I'm sorry that you're so insecure that you need to try to bring a woman down to feel better about yourself, honey, but I think I'm gorgeous.
That's what you're doing. You always bring people down to feel better about yourself. Your chat is constantly egging you on, and you only bite when something's pissed you off, like Salah admitting that he was having fun and you were not invited during Eid. Also, Kybella making that cute little video that you probably seen in the history of Salah's watch on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Tadpoles everywhere! Everywhere! That had to have pissed her off.
Yes, I do. Does that bother you? I think it bothers you. It legit bothers people when people feel good about themselves.
And if I remember correctly, weren't Kybella's cute little pouty cherub lips have a gloss on them? Yes, they did. They had like a sheer gloss on them. Adorable! I just love her hair color too. It's so pretty.
I'm not bald, but if I was, I'd still be beautiful. Of course he loves me. Thanks, Croon's Loins. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm not gonna be with anybody who isn't giving me what I need. Thank you.
Well, you spent 18 months chasing He Who Shall Not Be Named, and then screamed and yelled in the camera how he never satisfied you because it was only about him. I have a feeling we have the same situation type of deal going on.
Especially when I get approached daily in DMs or wherever by like people. No.
Let me get this straight. So you got more green card seekers hitting you up in your DMs You are being chased by a network. Remember, she said, I'm getting tired of being passed around. I'm getting tired. She's being approached by feeders too, right, Dalen? Yeah. Remember when she said before, I'm getting tired of being passed around? Mm-hmm. Foodie, you've already let us know everything going on. And we just like the fun of you constantly trying to prove. And then Salah always gives it away. He takes shady videos of you. He makes comments that he's really disgusted by you and your eating and your hygiene and pretty much everything. He does it all the time. Just like he who shall not be named did.
Oh, well, Key Lime, guess what? I'm not with him anymore, am I?
Nope, Didi is. Didi is.
I love how people just treat that like it was a normal relationship.
No, it wasn't, because you chased him for 18 months, even when he left you for another woman and moved into her condo. You drove there 3 times a week. You still wanted him to pick you. The fact that he pretended like he was sleeping on the couch and living with a female friend, and you believed that? Delulu!
I don't even consider that a relationship. That was abuse. Okay, so for people to...
Wait, you told us that behind the scenes, you were in a relationship and he was telling you how he wanted to marry you and be with you and live together forever. Now it was straight up abuse. When people said he's financially abusing you, he's mean to you, get away from him, you guys don't understand. He only does that on camera. Behind the scenes, you don't understand. He's cried to me. He's told me his story. He loves me. He tells me we're in a relationship. We're going to get married. Girl, you just like in the moment.
To bring that up, like past trauma, you're just sick. So, yeah, stay blocked.
You're sick. You always bring it up. And that's your chat, by the way, not us.
Do you know how hard it is to change your life? I have to stop raging, stop engaging with trolls, stop using the R word, stop smoking, stop eating.
Wow, you've been there almost 3 years. Not even one of those have dissolved. Not one of those puffy finger points has dissolved yet. You're still doing them all.
Junk, like...
Life's hard, I know.
Yeah, being a grown-up's hard, right, Pulpy?
Outrageous is another word? No, it's not pejorative enough. Hey, Vegas, regarded? No, it's like saying the R word. Mimi, don't you find? Voodoo dolls?
You are so jealous of Kybella. I'm going to tell you that grind her gears. Let me tell you why. Not just because it reminds her of what Didi took away from her, right? And the fact that she could not build a relationship with Didi's man, right? Who used to be Foodie's man, which really hit her self-esteem, right? That a man that was really down on his luck, right? Kind of poor, right? She couldn't abuse him financially with money. He said, God, I'd rather live in a cardboard box than put up another day with your tantrums and your screaming, yelling, and just absurd behavior, controlling, right? So he left her. It was a beezer. So when Kybella, another beezer, was hit up by this man, I mean, come on, twice, once in a lifetime, but twice. That's great.
The voodoo dolls make me laugh and cheer inside.
Cheer inside. Can I see what that looks like? What's it look like to cheer inside?
Because they're so bothered by me.
Wait a minute. So you have tantrums and say, if you don't like me, don't watch. But in reality, you want us to watch and be bothered by you to the point we make merch, we make dolls. That's called a business move, Foodie. You could have a gold mine, but you're too lazy to make merch. Hilarious. They're making money, Foodie.
I love
You're the only one that takes YouTube as a personal friendship or enemy. You're the only one. Everybody else is like, what a great time. This is a shit show. This is awesome. This is the best soap opera on YouTube. Like, for real. You're the only one bothered.
it. I love that you have to obsess about me every day and see my face.
Well, you could go behind an avatar. We don't have to look at you.
Face that you hate. I love it. Even on reaction channels, you have to watch me. I love it. Stay mad, babies. But if you had a feeling,
You're the only one mad. Like, for real, you're the one in Kuwait. You're the one minus 2 cats that you raised for a bajillion years. You're the one who can't just go see your mom and have lunch. You're the one who has a bought guy that shades you every chance he gets while you continue to give your money up to whatever fake crap he keeps coming up with. First it was invest in the business and you'll get your payback. You buy into anything a man says. For real.
family member that has Down syndrome, you wouldn't say that word. Maybe.
Can you imagine being broken alone in Kuwait? You don't own a thing now at 41. Gave it all up. All of it. Even a paid off car that took you 8 years. That is funny. Like, let's be honest. 8 years. We're going to call you Simple Beauty. Simple Beauty.
I don't mean it that way. Like, I hate that it was a slur attached to people with disabilities because I don't, you know what I mean? Like, people with disabilities are better than the people I use the R word towards, like, mentally. So I don't even know, like, you know what I mean? But I try. It's like, honestly, I'm trying to not say it, but it sometimes slips out. Mannequins, you literally are such a fucking hypocrite. You are a hypocrite. You realize that? Because I said the R word, you have an autistic.
You are a hypocrite. Even if you go by the dictionary meaning of the R word, it means slowed down, held back, right? Oh my gosh, Curious Cat Chats, thank you so much for the euros. Love you too. Tigsy, you coming to visit your mama? He coming in the door like he owns this place. Now, if you don't know who Mannequin is, by the way, that was her friend Kathy, the one that told us that she would make her little sister sit by the door and not be able to see the TV to punish her, right? Because she didn't like her. She was jealous of her own little sister. That was 11 years younger than her. Let that sink in. So at 15, your sister was 4. But she didn't like sharing her attention. She never has liked sharing attention on her channel, which is why you don't see Salah anymore, right? She don't want any women looking at him anymore. So he's been booted. I don't believe that he's the one that wants to stay off camera. I'm beginning to believe she booted him off camera. Yeah, that's the one, Kathy. Now, nobody knows for sure if Kathy actually came in or if somebody went under a sock account of Kathy's old name, Mannequin. So she's going to go on a full tirade at possibly, let this sink in, a troll. Because she never goes and investigates anything. This is great. Let's go.
Autistic son, you couldn't just approach me as a friend privately. You had to go and to the farms, which, by the way, you support the farms, you hypocritical moron.
Moron. There's another word for the R word. Instead of saying the R word, I mean.
When they make fun of autistic people. Good job. But you never had a brain, did you? Or you?
I gotta see those hands clap again. That was pretty good. It was like 2 pieces of lumber coming together. Let's go.
When they make fun of autistic people. Good job.
Yeah, that's not a clap. That's not. Your fingers aren't even together. This is a mess. All of it's a mess.
But you never had a brain, did you? Or you
Whoa. Back to the brain dead zombie.
wouldn't have friggin' had kids with Alvin. So shut up.
Okay. Now, what if this was a troll and you just clapped this woman back into existence? Gosh, I hope so. I'd like to hear more from Kathy. I think it's hilarious.
Like, why are you even still following me? You are obsessed. You not have a life to take care of. You have children
Yeah.
with
Ramadan's over.
needs to take care of, and you're obsessing about me. All
Why
right.
do you always talk about people's kids? Why do you always talk about people's kids? This is what gets you in trouble. Address Kathy and the check fraud and forget about her kids.
All right. Okay.
It's probably just a troll anyway, so this makes it even funnier.
Seriously, she's such a hypocrite. She got mad at me. She turned on me this bad. This bad. A supposed.
You know what kills me? You have done some shady shit, talked about your friends behind their back, and you wonder why they would come out and expose you? Because you couldn't control them. Only person you can control is Pete, your sister, because I'll bet she got some stories, you know what I'm saying? But that's loyalty, I get it, it's family. I'm just saying, Pete is the only one that has not come out and ran his mouth about, because you always slander them. You try to get to them before they expose you. You did that with Shannon. You did it with Kathy. You've done it with many people in your real life before they ever even had a channel. Yeah, your own dad even.
Friend, because I said the R word, and she has an autistic son.
That just cringes me when you do that. When you even bring up people's kids.
So she couldn't approach me privately and say that really offended me, like a normal.
Why didn't you? Why you doing all this when a troll comes in? Why you running this woman through the mud again? I'm going to tell you, I really hope that's a troll. And you get her sparked again. We kind of miss her being around.
I think human being would do. She goes and joins Kiwi Farms, who have threads making fun of autistic people.
Now this is funny. Because Four-Wick Candle, supposedly, is a member of the Kiwi Farms, and she's going to welcome them to her channel. This is great. They're going to become a member. I think it was all on purpose. Like, they literally joined a membership after she says all this. Foodie, you are being trolled, not only in Kuwait, but on the internet.
Okay? So,
Hardcore.
don't give me that bullshit. Alright? Like, please save it. Please save it. That she's still around, is that not pathetic?
It probably wasn't her, Foodie. You're the one that looks pathetic right now. Bringing all this to the forefront, and it was probably a troll account.
I'm telling you, when they say...
God, I hope it was. This will be hilarious.
Yeah, Kiwi Farms are disgusting. She's a hypocrite. They literally...
You're about to be a hypocrite. You just called the Kiwi Farms disgusting. Okay?
have allegedly, but they allegedly caused a person, an autistic person, to off themselves.
Oh my God, she's blaming the Kiwi Farms. Oh my gosh. I hope that's not true.
Okay? And then they still made fun of that person after they were dead. They will...
Wow. See, these things I don't know, Foodie, because I don't get in deep like you do. That's dark. You know what's happening? You're looking at yourself in your phone, which is a mirror, right? Because you can't see any of us. You're looking at your phone, which is a mirror. And all you're doing is bringing the dark out of yourself. That's what you're doing right now. That's exactly what this looks like. Why don't you just go into Hardee's, take a poo, get a burger, get a tornado if you have to, and push all this stuff down. I don't know why you're doing this.
People have threads using the R word all the time. So you're going to condemn me.
Why are you comparing yourself sitting in a hijab in a Islamic country to somebody on the Kiwi farms? Well, they do it all the time. Oh my gosh.
For using the R word once back then. And then.
Well, that's why she hates us, because we show her herself in case she missed it while she was, staring at herself in her own mirror, right? Her own camera. That's why she hates us.
You're going to go to Kiwi Farms and kiss their ass when all they do is use the R word and worse against actual autistic people. I use the R word against stupid people.
She's literally doubling down on this. This must just flow out of your mouth. Like the F word flows out of my mouth. The R word must flow out of your mouth. That's sad. Because it has never come out of my mouth. There's no reason to. I mean, I don't need to label people. I don't need to look at them and say, you're this. I mean, I've had it done to me on YouTube, but that's how YouTube goes, right? You're this, and it makes me feel better about myself. I literally respond to whatever you're saying. I don't even need to do extra. You do it for us. Go on, girl.
Like Yaba, like other people like that. Nobody with a disability. But Kiwi Farm sure does. So does Yaba. So you know what? You can sit and spin and spare me with that. All right, thank you. Idiot.
Idiot. You're calling people idiot. Okay, Foodie. This was one of your finest genius moments.
Yeah, grow up, seriously.
She always, they come into her chat, and she's always got to bring up Yaba, FFG, clout chasing.
And I still want my money from your dirty ass boyfriend who took my $400. So go get a job, get off your ass, stay off of Kiwi Farms, and give me my money, bitch.
Whoa! Here we go! Buckle up! Everybody sit up straight. Buckle your seatbelt and put your trays in the upright position. Lock them. We about to take off.
Sorry, babe. Do you see what this trash people I'm trying to leave behind?
See how they provoke me? Babe, see how they provoke me? He don't give an F at all. If he did, he would shut her up.
Even in another country.
Yeah, how embarrassing. That lives under Islamic law. Sharia law.
Like, I'm telling you, whenever they say your haters are your biggest fans, believe it. Because nobody watches me like my haters do.
Then log off. I'm sorry. If this is too much, we're not responsible for your mental well-being. Remember, Foodie? Like when Pete was really depressed and you wanted to go to He Who Shall Not Be Named's house? Because if you didn't, he would cheat on you. You left your best friend of 20 years, 23 years, in a really bad state mentally. But you said, I'm sorry. I am not responsible for his mental health. Well, right back at you. No truer words have been spoken, Foodie.
Yeah, her disgusting BO boyfriend came to my birthday party a long time ago. Her and her boyfriend. They stunk like cheese and ass.
You sure you weren't downwind of, never mind.
And BO. My mom was spraying and she's like, get out of my house. And he
Okay.
made me cash a bad check. Go into the...
Wait. He made me cash a bad check. Well, she got a history of fraud, don't she? Man, you know what? Her and Salah deserve each other. They conning each other. They're scamming each other. She gets a fake boyfriend on the internet to make He Who Shall Not be named, jealous that somebody else wants her YouTube money and he can't have it. Man, this is like a double feature of crazy. I love it. Made you cash a check.
The whole $400, and he never paid me back. I had to apply for fraud with the bank. And even then, my mom had to pay it.
So he owes your mom? He owes your mom? Let me guess how this went down. Because when I was in college, I remember hearing them talking about it in one of my classes. How, you know how they have, okay, so if you have a checking account and you do a after hours deposit, right? And you use your card. Let me think how this went. These guys were talking about it. You open up an account. And then you put in wait. It was like digital. You put in a check and an envelope. And you put it in and you type in that, let's say it was $800 check. They will let you have half of it until it clears at the ATM right after banking hours. So they didn't go into the bank and cash a fake check. They did the after hours at the ATM. So you put in an envelope, you shove it in, you put your card in, click deposit, how much, and you got half it. They don't do that anymore. And I remember these guys talking about how many banks they did this with. I was like, you're going to prison. Who does that? So anyway, I'm guessing that's what she did. So did he say, if you deposit this, I will give you $400 in your bank account. I just need the $400 now. That's exactly what they said to her. She fell for a scam. You know what? You've been that girl your whole life, haven't you, Foodie? You just wanted to fit in. You wanted to be that person for your friends. Sure, I'll do it for you. Yeah. Do you like me now? Do you like me now? And you got scammed again and again and again and again and again.
You owe my mom $400.
So your mom paid off your stupidity. My mom wouldn't have. Oh, hell no. My mom would have been like, put her in jail. Let her learn a lesson. Whoa.
Snoop Dogg.
I hope that's not a racist thing she's saying.
It was probably a troll, maybe. See, we need a...
See, somebody even said, you sure you want to do all that? That was probably a troll.
Moron, I guess. Do you know what she wanted? She had a crush on irate Alex. Because she gets weird psycho crushes on people.
Like you did? The twin boys that lived across the street from your friend? You went over there all the time so you could stalk them? And the dad was literally going to call the cops on you. So no wonder why you guys were best friends. No wonder. Birds of a feather!
People like she did with Dylan Klebold and Eric Harris. The Columbine shooters, by the way.
I'm sure she's got some really dark stories she could tell us about you. But make sure you slander her first.
She had a crush on irate Alex, and he was like making fun of me or something. I don't know what his boring personality problem was. But she came after me because of that, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it was nothing you did or said about her on your YouTube channel.
I didn't defend the use of it. I was wrong for saying that. Okay, so that manifest.
So let's move on. I was wrong for saying it for the 100th time. Every time I say I'm not going to say it anymore, I say it again. Get over it, people. Why do these people call her out? She's going to say it 100 more times. It is part of her vocabulary. The R word is part of her vocabulary. That's it. The end. But boy, does her chat love to call her out.
That person is right. But I'm pointing out how she's a hypocrite, like 100%.
What's with all the blinking? Is it because she thinks she's like Like the lol cow drama people. Does she so bad want to be like a badass bitch? But you're not, Foodie. You try to play one on TV, but you're not. Because straight up, badass bitches don't even act like this. They're observing. They're calculated. They're not obnoxious. They're calculating. They do research. They don't have to, like, act like this.
Go join a forum that makes fun of autistic people, but you're condemning.
They're never going to hire you. You get on panel and Tina could just mop the floor with you with one sentence. Because you have, like, so low self-esteem. That's the problem. You act like you don't, but you do. It shows. You over-explain. You don't blow shit off. If you can't get fast food, then you're going to rage like a toddler. You might as well lay on the floor and kick the walls.
Me for saying it, the R word, when I wasn't even, like, what? Just because you have an autistic son. Make that make sense. And she's
Why would, if somebody says, I have a child with special needs, I just really don't like that word, and you're going to sit here and double down on, oh my God, you're sick in the head, dude.
Actually said the R word to me, and I need to look for those DMs.
That is as much logic as saying that if a black person can say the N-word, so can I. That's about the logic of what you just said. Ugh.
Used the word many times in DMs with me on Facebook. She just wanted a reason. I'm not reading that $2 meth. Chilean Gypsy, your English.
Oh shit, Chilean Gypsy's in there. That's the one that she used to be jealous that would give he who shall not be named all those super chats when she's sitting there on the live stream. It was great. She wanted to block Chilean from giving not her any super chats.
English is so bad that you need to pay me at least $20 to read your messed up message. I don't have the brain power to do it right now.
Did you literally just condemn a woman for not being fluent in English? And you're sitting in Kuwait and cannot speak a lick of Arabic to order food. Do you see what we're dealing with? She's checking all the boxes today. That was a little racist. I mean, I gotta admit. The woman doesn't speak good English, and you literally... Here we go. Let's listen to that again. My gosh.
I'm not reading that $2 meth. Chilean Gypsy, your English is so bad that you need to pay me at least $20 to read your messed up message.
What? This is not... And none of those people that ride our asses call her out on that shit. Let that sink in.
I don't have the brain power to do it right now.
I'm not gonna listen to your garbled English unless you give me $20. Yeah, why don't you go learn Arabic? She's over there as a white privileged Canadian. Did you not know that? Even when she's driving. Do you not see who I am? Getting free gifts at Sephora. Holy crap.
Now, I'm hungry. Thank you.
You are hangry.
All right, where are we going? I'm hungry. I'm going to keep raging until I eat. Babe, what should I do for food? Are you hungry? Try eating what
Wow.
Slaw eats. He basically eats once a day. Anything he wants. We're gonna go home and eat.
But you're not allowed to eat whatever you want. In fact, he told you to come home. He's ordering a fish with a head on it for 1 KD, and it's healthier for you. What? I doubt it. Probably came out of the sewer, but whatever. One of them roadside vendors, right? Those little hole in the walls with the cockroaches. You know what I'm talking about. We got them in the United States too. I ain't even saying that. I ain't even saying that to be like only in Kuwait, because we got that shit in the United States too, and you ain't gonna see me pulling up. Never gonna happen.
I wanted a Hardee's, but my husband...
But he's making, yep, I wanted Hardee's, but my husband's making me go home to eat fish and rice. That would be a cold day in hell, I'm gonna be honest. Roadkill! That's it. That's the fish that wash up on the shore. Hurry up and get it. We can still cook it. You know that's what's happening. We've talked about this. Carp. The Asian carp, right? That overpopulated, and they just jump out of the water, hit you in the head. She don't even know what kind of fish she's eating, as long as she can eat. He's figured her out. Listen, I could feed her from any of these stands for a freaking $4. She ain't going to the westernized food no more.
And you're getting fish and rice. That's okay. Have someone who loves you and cares.
Yeah, he loves you all right. He let you go to the mall and spend $40. Your own money.
About you. They're gonna want to see you healthy.
Then why did he let you gain 100 pounds in 2 years? If he wanted to see you healthy, he'd say, get your ass on the beach. We're walking till you drop for 2 years straight. You'd be a skinny legend. You'd probably look better than Kai Bella. Just saying. Yeah, he loves your money. That's why he's making you eat fish that washed up on the beach.
When he met me, I was fat. But
When he met me, I was fat. Okay.
he didn't know I had health problems like this, you know?
So he didn't watch your channel of running to the emergency room? Okay. Does that mean he didn't know you had a drug problem either? Does that mean he didn't see you? Okay.
Because he doesn't mind overweight, but not.
Overweight. Overweight. Yeah, that's what it is. You're right.
My health issues, basically. I don't know if that man, you know what person is, I think it was her because she was like, time to panel up. She probably wanted, like, honestly, I don't know how you wouldn't be embarrassed because I would friggin' bury you.
You wouldn't panel up with her? Wait a minute. You said she wanted to panel up? You said, I don't think she was a troll because she wanted to panel up? Why didn't you panel up, scaredy cat? Hold on, I gotta hear that again. Whoa, wait, there.
I think it was her because she was like, time to panel up. She probably wanted, like, honestly, I don't know how you wouldn't be embarrassed because I would friggin' bury you.
You would bury her? If you paneled up, you would bury her. Like when you paneled up with Katie, Miss Effing Wonderful? Like when you paneled up with Lol Cow Live? Like when you met FFG in person? Wow. Like you gave FFG 24 hours to bring BBJ back or else? Like that? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Bury you. You're a hypocrite.
Bury you. You're sitting in Kuwait in a car. I would bury you. Then when you go back to Canada, you hide in the woods in your rental car. I don't want anybody to see me or know I'm here or find me. Because you're afraid of Shannon probably running into FFG, whoever else is in Canada that, you know, is sick of your shit. I don't know. I don't know how many people. Probably Kathy.
Hypocrite. I'm floored that this person still follows me. Still salty over using the R word, but supports regularly a forum that uses the R word. Not to mention, you've used the R word many times yourself when we were talking. And you idolize Dylan Klebold and Eric Harris. And you want to go...
I find it weird that you even memorize their names. Like, you just keep giving them this power. There were a lot of victims involved, and we like to forget the names. Why do you have to keep using their names? Like, you just keep giving them power because you're sick like that. Like, when you laughed at 9/11 and shit because it was in the United States. Everything in the United States is laughable. Everything else is a tragedy, right? Everything else is a tragedy.
Go there because I used the R word and you were salty about it. All right, you just needed an excuse.
You know what I would love? I would love for, I mean, I know her propaganda usually comes from Salah. But I know one thing that Salah really isn't versed on, and that is the true story of who wanted who to take over Kuwait. Where he lives. I hope he actually does some real research.
You just needed an excuse because you're a miserable bee, and you always will be. That's why you have no friends.
You have no friends. What? How do you know she doesn't have friends? Wasn't this like freaking 20 years ago?
Literally do voodoo on your friends. You're a
Voodoo? Why would you hang out with someone like this that stinks? Check, check. Commits fraud? Check, check. Plays around with Ouija boards, does voodoo? Check, check. Huh, making sense.
psycho. Stay the hell away from me. Stay away from me. Y'all in your stupid voodoo think it's gonna work? I have God on my side, bitch. You're not gonna do anything.
You played with a Ouija board and you're using God's name in the same lifetime? Okay.
Anything but create negative karma for yourself. Because if you're a witch like you say you are, you psycho, you better know then that whenever you do evil against somebody, it comes back to you tenfold. Didn't you watch?
Did Foodie just hear herself? Didn't she wish for Salah to beat the shit out of, or I mean, he who shall not be named to beat the shit out of Dee? All the things she's wished? Yikes.
Watch the craft that you were obsessed with, idiots. There, I used idiot. Nice. Like, I'm sorry, but I would bury you.
No. You can't even bury a hamster properly.
You on a panel, because you.
No, you wouldn't. You are such a cuck on a panel. Please panel up with her. Hey, panel up with Yaba. I would like to see how that would play out. I think it would be hilarious. We'd all enjoy it. You'd make some good money. Hell, she'd probably even come over to your channel just for the entertainment.
Are dumb. Like all the even reaction channels. Let's say I paneled up.
Or panel up with FFG and talk about BBJ. Bet.
On locale with Yabba or whoever.
Do it.
I would have buried them because they can't argue. All they can do is make.
We seen you on Lolcow Live. You literally went against Salah to be cool in front of Keemstar. Did you guys see that? I know, 41-year-old woman raging and talking crap about a 16-year-old. Exactly, Burberry. Did you see her on Lolcow Live? She called her own man, Salah, weird for his fetish. Weird. Just to look good with Keemstar. Just to pal up with Keemstar. She did not even defend her man. Man, that's great.
Fun of. You can't wave your ass.
She could not argue against Becky or Tina, no.
You can't wave your ass.
She thought Keemstar was going to team up with her and they would be against Becky, and it was hilarious. Her little mind, her little fantasy mind, she crumbled. Yeah. And then went on her own live stream and cried.
That's all they can do.
Just like she did after Katie MFW. Said, you really filed charges on a man? And then she was like, you're a bitch. You don't do that to a man to get even. And then Foodie, and then she went off the live stream and went on a live stream at home crying her eyes out.
I think that's funny. So, don't forget.
Yes, Talia. We talked about that yesterday, I think.
We were close friends for a long time. I have a lot more secrets on you.
Yeah, and then she accused Keemstar of abusing her. You know, something ain't right. Like, there's wires crossing somewhere in her brain.
And I don't have to make them up. Like saying that I put my sister in the dryer.
You probably did. I mean, think about it. You got kicked out of the house at 16. 16 years old. Your sister was 5. How much of a threat were you in that house? And who were you a threat to? Because, you know, you couldn't have been trusted. You were 16. You were doing, you know what, with 22-year-old. You were not listening. You were running around, doing drugs. Like, you were a problem. So do we think it would be out of the realm of possibilities that you would be jealous that your little sister was cute and loved on? No, no. I can believe there was a problem there.
Crack, lady. Like, I don't have to make my stuff up. You have to make yours up. Oh yeah. So you want to know the check story? Okay. So I had a birthday party. I think I was 16.
You were 16 and had a checking account? Let me guess, your mom's name was on it because you were a minor. So when you went and did that stupid shit after the party, so you guys could probably go get what? Drugs, right? Hey, I'll write a check for 800. You deposit it. We'll get 500 or 400. We'll get half of it straight up front. We'll be able to withdraw it. And then you can have the other 400. And your brain's going, KFC, Burger King, McDonald's, I can eat whatever I want. I can buy myself French fries, right? That's all that was dancing in your head. You know what I'm saying? So you fell for it. And that was check fraud. And it was on your mom's name because she was the adult on your bank account. She probably opened it to help you learn how to manage money. How well did that turn out, Smee? Just saying.
I don't know, something like that. Anyway, so, okay, last Starbucks I ever go to in my life.
Well, look at that. She's going to go to Starbucks when he's in here running his political views. Right, cuz? Am I wrong, cuz? Hey, Salah, do me a favor. Go dig into some deep history and find out who wanted Saddam Hussein to take over Kuwait. Go ahead, boy. You got all day. All day. Maybe you're limited on what information you're allowed to get. No, because he downloads dirty pictures and movies. So he's probably on a VPN. Go research.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't be supporting that, okay? I know,
but I'm going to anyway.
All right, so she came.
Because I run this bitch. She goes and gets a Starbucks.
To my birthday party because she was my best friend at the time and I wanted her there. And she had a boyfriend who smelled bad. Even she would make fun of him. He smelled like...
I'm sure when they were together, they made fun of your smells. Carry on.
Onion rings that were in Ikea for like 20 years. He was really BO. He stunk up my whole townhouse.
Your mom's house. It wasn't yours, even though you thought it was at 16.
Anyway, okay. Anyways, so she...
I bet your mom could not stand your friends, because you were with ne'er-do-wells.
She brought him over, and my mom was mad and spraying Febreze. I don't think Microban was out, and it doesn't really smell. Some kind of disinfectant spray.
How would you know about Microban? You don't work in a hospital. You're not a janitor. How do you know about Microban? Is that what you would spray when people would come to your villa? I'll bet.
And she was like, don't ever bring that loser here ever again. Because he is a loser. Because he was in and out of jail constantly. He would steal. He was an abuser. He smelled bad.
Didn't you steal money out of your babysitter's purse?
And she brought him to my house. And he was addicted to drugs or something he needed money for. And he was...
I told you that's exactly why they did that. That is exactly why they did that. I knew it. Why would she hang around with people like this if she wasn't a part of it? You were always the saint, this one.
Was like, Chantal, and she was in on this. Can we cash this check? Made me go with them to cash a bad check. You know how you do that?
No, you were going with them to party, and you're like, where? They were like, where can we get some money? And he said, I got a good idea, right? I'm gonna write this check out for 800. You're gonna put it in as a deposit in the ATM, and then it's gonna show up pending in your account. But they'll let you take half of it. And I only learned this because when I was at college, these guys were talking about it, and I'm all, y'all going to prison. What are you talking about? I was listening to them. And that's how I know this even exists. What were you thinking?
Have like a fake check. You put it in the bank, and the bank just... That's why they have...
Yeah, well, it was 30 or 20 years ago when I was at college. Yeah, it was around that time.
these rules now at banks. It takes a few days for them to put it through your bank account now, right? Because of people.
See? That's exactly what they did. She was a willing participant. She wanted to go do rugs with them.
Like this guy.
And he said, we can take out 400 and you can keep the other 400. Right? That's exactly what happened. She knew.
McGee, that's why. So, the next day I get a call from the bank. They're like talking about fraud and all this and that. My mom is freaking.
Your mom's freaking out because her name was on the account as your guardian.
out.
Yeah, it's like a floating check, yeah.
At the time, they were more strict on that, and they didn't. I didn't get in trouble, but we had to pay the money back. My mom had to pay the $400.
I know, don't you love when she starts telling all these stories to actually slander somebody else? Like when she told us she stole $60 out of her, babysitter's purse to get KFC. She told us that, she hasn't paid taxes in 7 years. She uses the hospital system. Now it's this whole floating check scam. I mean, how much more is there? And she's with a romance scammer. This is great. Once again, still hanging out with the ne'er-do-wells.
So you owe my mom $400 for your skeezy, sleazy, stinky boyfriend, okay? Babe, don't even waste your breath. They're always gonna think.
Oh my God, Salah's not allowed to say a thing in the chat. Don't even waste your breath. I got this. Meanwhile, she's just burying herself and him.
You're using me, that your entire family hates me, that I have no friends, that I have no life. We're poor as hell, so let them think that. Who cares?
Why wouldn't they hate you for all the things you disclose on this channel, even while you're in Kuwait? It's not like they wrap their arms around you. His friend's wife tried to. She washed your legs. She tried to show you kindness. You're not interested in that. You laughed at her. You called her a sharmuta. You accused her of sleeping with men in their home, and like you literally dragged this woman, and you have embarrassed his family. You've embarrassed. I mean, I don't even know anymore. I am just blown away that no wonder why people of foreign country hate Westerners. Because some come off like this. They show up in another country. Remember the relish guy, Foodie? Well, he was from Canada. Because the United States can't go to Cuba. But anyway, remember that? You accused him of being an entitled white privilege. Look how you're acting in Kuwait.
It's empowering to just accept whatever. Who cares?
You were literally filming a woman in Sephora that worked there. You were filming her. Entitled.
Yep, you're right. Whoa, jeez.
Well, Foodie, if you didn't notice, the bus was trying to cut that car off, and you had plenty of time to react. Look at this. Watch. I'm going to show you, Foodie. Okay, do you see how the bus is coming in this lane? And now we got a car here. Remember when the bus did that to you? And you had to get over quick? People probably adjusted themselves for you. All right, I want you to pay attention. Close attention, Foodie. It's not always everyone else's fault that you're raging in the car live streaming and not paying attention to what's happening here. See the bus coming over? Now it's in this car's lane. Do you see this? Okay, let's do this. See? Now he's really coming over. This one wants to slide in before the bus hits it. You, instead of raging, should have tapped your brakes. The car's already coming across the line. Like, help! I got a bus ready to hit me. Help! And watch you. See? See how you just sped up, didn't care, this is called rules on the road. 100% defensive is how you should drive. Always pay attention. So this bus has already cut this person off, right? And they're already coming over because the bus is in their lane. So if you ask me, if your head wasn't so far up, you're wishing you were eating a cheeseburger or a tornado instead of fish with a fish head on it and rice on your way back to the sweat box, you would have backed off a little and waved them in. That's how it works in the real world. So here we go.
Whoa!
Whoa, did you see what they did? This person, in my opinion, gave you plenty of time to see what was going on. From the drive-thru, let's tap it back. Let's go. Watch, see? We can already see a problem. See the bus? See him trying to not get hit? But this car's right next to him, Foodie. I'm teaching you. It's like driver's ed. You're welcome. See? Now they're like, oh, thank God, I got to get over. This bus is going to hit me. You paid no attention. And blame them. That's crazy. You're something. You're special.
Whoa! Jeez!
And you beeped. Privileged much?
Oh my God!
The car was just trying not to get hit by a bus, Foodie. You probably would have hoped somebody would have paid attention if that happened to you, but whatever.
Like, just pull out in front of me? Like, yeah, go.
Foodie, I just played it back for you. Even I seen what was going on. From right here at my desk.
Do it. Cause an accident just because you can't wait 2 seconds.
2 seconds for what? You were going to pass them? While a bus was coming in their lane? What?
Oh my gosh. I'm never going out again. Never.
Listen to this. I have met some really rich people that act less entitled or privileged than she does. This blows my mind.
Never. What just fell? Babe, I'm gonna lose it. I'm never driving again. I hope you know that.
Babe, wasn't my fault. I didn't do it, babe, it's not my fault I can't lose weight. Babe, it's not my fault I'm sick. Babe, he don't care. He's just dealing with paycheck to paycheck. You think any man in the Middle East would put up with you for any other reason? Sorry, not sorry.
This is ridiculous. How people drive. Ew. This ice.
She literally went to Starbucks and asked the guy if there was a new flavor. And he said some sort of pecan, right? Something like that, pecan. And she said, okay, because she's not a coffee drinker. She just tries to look cool. Like, there's influencers that shake their coffee. It's stupid. God, she needs an identity. But anyway, okay. The guy even asked her if she wanted caramel drizzle. She didn't chestnut, thank you. She didn't even know what he said. He asked her if she wanted caramel drizzle. She didn't even know what he said. I knew what he said, but she didn't know what he said. Then she goes and drinks it and can't stand the taste of it because it tastes like a chestnut. Seriously. And they didn't put anything else on her coffee. Can you believe this? If I were to go to Starbucks, which I did, thank you for the gift card, I get a hot vanilla latte. Hot vanilla. Yeah, isn't that what I get? A hot vanilla latte. There's no way I'm going to try the flavor of the week. This ain't Slurpees. This isn't milkshakes. It's coffee. Oh, chestnut flavor at Starbucks is delicious. There you go. Maybe she's just saying that because they support genocide and she's going to pretend like she hates it. Who knows?
Iced coffee is crappy.
This coffee is crappy. Wow. What a rough life this one lives.
Satisfying day. Instead of Too Faced, Sephora brand. Instead of my mocha, chestnut crap latte.
Well, that's what happens when you give a man all your money. We don't want to hear you whine. You're the one that chose to go to Kuwait, get scammed out of every paycheck, right? You could have been back in Canada, kicking it up, Drive-in Didi and he who shall not be named crazy making bank money. Your choices, your prizes. What a prize! What, Tig?
Instead of Hardee's.
Is that
healthy fish.
thunder in?
Okay. I'm getting close to my mouth, so I'm just putting it here for now. I boycott them too. Yeah, this is the last time I'm getting Starbucks.
This is the last time I'm getting Starbucks. Until next time.
It was close and I was desperate. Okay, you want me?
You know where Dunkin' Donuts is. They're all support Israel, so I guess you got to make your own coffee. Oh no, maybe you should hire somebody, a chef and a barista. Bloop.
You want me to go up and you go to the store and then I just like want to eat on live stream? Oh, you're okay. So I'll stay.
I want to eat on live stream. It's so important for my channel that I eat, cut the head off a fish and eat it on a live stream. Not like she hasn't done it 30 times. So, babe, I'm gonna wait here. You come down. I gotta prove to everybody you're here and that we're gonna ride together to get the fish.
I'll stay here. I'll switch seats. Clean the car, girl. Please don't use that straw. Imagine.
God. Did you notice when she drives, she doesn't wear a seatbelt? You want to know why? Because she don't wear a seatbelt.
Fat.
She can't even look down to see where the clicker is. She has to feel her way. This is straight out of 600 Pound Life. Am I lying? Am I lying? No, I ain't lying. Willie, what do you say? Wow. She's just a little overweight, people. There's nothing to see here. This is the third car she has outgrown in 3 years. What are we getting next? A Hummer? So you look like a dainty princess. Please do. I'm sick of looking at this Temu car.
Come on! Oh my...
Wow.
Dress is in there.
Oh my God.
So you ordered the fishy fish?
Yeah, it's ready.
It comes with the eggplants or what?
You ordered the fishy fish? He's 10 years younger than you. Fishy fish?
What eggplants?
The pickled eggplants.
She talks to him like she talks to the cat.
Supposed to be.
And you give me yours all the time. It is spring here? No.
Yes, now.
Oh my head!
He did that on purpose.
This desert
It's
is...
a desert, baby.
This desert is bumpy.
What do you expect, Yana? To be flat?
Yes, just sand, no
Oh my God.
rocks. A whole fish!
What? Oh my God. When you grill the shit out of something like that, like, look, this thing, that you are hiding something. You are hiding something. There's your fishy fish. What? Tiggs, look at my baby. Listen, he's got to go outside. Look. He's talking to me. He's like, Mom. Mom. Look at my baby. That's a burnt, washed up on shore sewer fish. Okay. Fish a la lava, right? All right, I gotta take him out. Oh, he's gonna lay down his... Oh, no. He'll tap his toes in a minute. Your pup does that too? Yeah, he'll come and get me. That fish, right, it was off twice. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way she weighs 30 pounds. That Kia was smaller than this Temu car, and she was at 336 and got right in and clicked in. She even was able to look down and click in. So we don't have to keep proving that she's not 100 pounds more. She is. All right, love you guys. I got to take him out. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for hanging out with me, and pray for us tonight with the weather. I will keep you guys updated. I'll let you know what's going on in the community posts and all that shit. All right? All right, guys. I love y'all. Pray for everybody in the storm's path. We're all going to need it. I love you guys. Please stay safe. All right. Bye.